morning.
From the Rooney Moon Broadcasting Local News Center, I'm Kelsey Lorenz with your news as it happens. The question of alcohol sales in Curry County is officially ready for the November ballot. Curry County voters will see 3 questions on the ballot in November regarding alcohol sales in the county's unincorporated areas. The issue of Sunday alcohol sales will not be addressed for now. The ballot asks if the county should allow the sales, service, and consumption of alcohol in unincorporated areas and issuing licenses for the sale of beer and wine licenses. The election is scheduled for November 5th. Augustine Gallegos of Portales made his initial appearance in federal court in Roswell yesterday on an indictment charging him with production of child pornography. Gallegos remains in federal custody pending arraignment and a detention hearing, both of which are scheduled for August 13th in an Albuquerque federal court. A federal grand jury returned an indictment against Gallegos under seal on July 25th of this year. The indictment was unsealed after the FBI arrested Gallegos earlier yesterday. Gallegos is charged with persuading, inducing, enticing, and coercing a child under the age of 18 years to engage in sexually explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction. Gallegos was charged by a grand jury on charges of first-degree kidnapping, abuse of a child, tampering with evidence, and 2 counts of contributing to a delinquency of a minor after a 9-year-old female child was reported after not returning home from school in Texaco earlier in May. Joshua Daniel Vaughn of Roswell made his initial appearance today before a U.S. magistrate judge in federal court in Roswell on a criminal complaint charging him with being a user of controlled substances, illegally in possession of firearms, and making destructive explosive devices. Vaughn was ordered temporarily detained pending a preliminary hearing and a detention hearing, which have not yet been scheduled but will be held in federal court in Las Cruces. According to the criminal complaint, the investigation into Vaughn was initiated on August 5th after the Roswell Police Department received a tip about a man later identified as Vaughn who was observed loading multiple firearms into a vehicle. Acting on the tip, RPD officers executed a traffic stop on the vehicle driven by Vaughn. During the traffic stop, the officers allegedly recovered 7 firearms from Vaughn. And New Mexico City has rejected a grant of more than $48,000 that supports cooperation between local law enforcement and federal agents on security efforts along the U.S.-Mexico border. The Las Cruces City Council voted Monday against participation in the federal program known as Operation Stone Garden, citing concerns about its connection to immigration policy and its lax accountability standards. The funding has supported operations that resulted in 33 drug seizures since 2015. Police have made 3 referrals to the U.S. Border Patrol, but those calls were related to criminal activity and not individuals. The funding has also covered overtime and mileage costs and the purchase of 3 patrol vehicles. City officials have vowed to find funding elsewhere to replace the federal dollars being lost. The opening of all Clovis Municipal Schools district facilities, including schools and administration offices, will be delayed tomorrow morning to allow employees to participate in an annual back-to-school kickoff celebration held the Friday before the first day of school. Normal operations will resume at 11 a.m. Hunting seasons are underway, and the New Mexico Department of Game and Fish will be conducting roadblocks throughout the state during fall hunting seasons to collect harvest data and to detect wildlife law violations. As a result, the public may encounter minor delays. Everyone is encouraged to report any violations they may observe, such as shooting from a vehicle, spotlighting, or driving off-road. For more information, consult the department's hunting rules and information books available on the department's website. School days are just around the corner, and the New Mexico Department of Transportation District 2 wants to remind the traveling public and pedestrians to think about traffic laws when in or near a school zone. Motorists are asked to watch for children when school is underway. The statewide gas price average in New Mexico is $2.53 for a gallon of regular unleaded fuel, according to the AAA New Mexico Weekend Gas Watch. That price is 3 cents less than this day last week and 27 cents less per gallon than this day last year. For more news as it happens, click yournews.com.